English version, full 6 to 8 minute narration. Today, I'm standing next to a normal motorcycle, but I have a crazy idea in my mind. What if I build a giant wooden motorcycle that can actually run? Not just for display, not just for fun, but a real rideable machine made mostly out of wood. This project sounds impossible, but that's exactly why I want to try it. Everything begins with a blueprint. I design a much larger frame, oversized wheels, and a reinforced structure strong enough to handle a real engine. The motorcycle has to look massive and powerful, but it also needs proper balance and weight distribution. If I get the proportions wrong, it won't be safe to ride. After sketching carefully, I start measuring thick wooden beams. These pieces will become the backbone of the entire motorcycle. The wood must be strong, dense, and capable of holding serious weight. Once measurements are complete, cutting begins. The saw moves through heavy planks, and wood dust fills the workshop air. Every cut must be precise. A small mistake here could cause major problems later. Next, I assemble multiple layers of wood to form the main frame. By laminating several thick boards together, I increase the overall strength and durability. When the frame is assembled, it's time for the first big test. I carefully stand on it to see if it can handle my weight. If the frame bends or cracks, the entire project fails. Thankfully, it holds strong. Now I focus on the front fork. Steering a giant motorcycle requires stability and structural accuracy. I reinforce the fork area and make sure it aligns perfectly with the frame. Then comes one of the most exciting parts of this build, the giant wooden wheels. These wheels are much bigger and heavier than standard motorcycle wheels. I cut large circular layers and glue them together to create thickness and strength. Layer by layer, the wheel takes shape. But wood alone cannot handle rotation under load, so I install a reinforced metal axle inside the center. This combination of wood and metal will allow smooth spinning while maintaining structural integrity. Mounting the first wheel onto the frame is a huge milestone. Suddenly, the structure begins to look like a real motorcycle. When the second wheel is attached, the entire frame can finally roll. Now comes the heart of the machine, the engine. I carefully remove an engine from an old motorcycle. This engine will bring life to the wooden beast. Before installing it, I clean and inspect every component to ensure it works perfectly. Installing a real engine into a wooden frame feels surreal, but it fits securely into place. Chain alignment is critical. If the chain is misaligned even slightly, the drivetrain will fail. I adjust and test the connection between the engine and the oversized rear wheel. After several careful corrections, everything spins smoothly. To enhance the design, I build a large wooden fuel tank cover. It adds personality and boldness to the motorcycle's appearance. Oversized wooden handlebars are installed next. Controlling such a large machine will be challenging, but the steering mechanism feels solid. I attach a headlight and decorative wooden details to complete the look. Now the motorcycle truly looks massive and unique. Sanding begins, transforming rough wooden surfaces into smooth curves. The machine starts to feel refined instead of raw. After sanding, I apply a protective clear coat to seal the surface. The wood shines beautifully under the light. Final adjustments are made. Every bolt is tightened. Every moving part is checked again. There is no room for error at this stage. Then comes the moment of truth. I slowly roll the completed giant wooden motorcycle out of the workshop and onto an open road. Seeing it outside makes it look even bigger. With a deep breath, I press the ignition button. For a second, nothing happens. Then the engine starts. The wooden motorcycle vibrates with life. It works. Carefully, I twist the throttle. The giant machine begins to move forward. Slowly at first, then more confidently. I am riding a fully functional giant wooden motorcycle. Something that once existed only as a sketch is now moving under its own power. All the hard work, planning, cutting, assembling, and adjusting has paid off. This impossible idea has become reality. From a simple drawing on paper to a rideable machine, this project proves that creativity has no limits. The giant wooden motorcycle stands as proof that with determination and engineering, even the craziest ideas can come to life. And this is only the beginning. What should I build next? Phiên bản tiếng Việt, thuyết minh đầy đủ 6-8 phút.